divine feminines and divine masculines. All right, so without further ado, I want to go ahead and get into this reading. Um, all praises to the Most High, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Divine Mother. Thank you for intuitive wisdom and insight, spiritual protection and abundance always. Thank you for allowing the angels and ancestors to assist us in this reading. So, you all, I went ahead and pulled some cards earlier, and sometimes this happens where I'm pulling some cards for something, and they just really resonated. Spirit told me to go ahead and just share this. Okay, and then we're going to build on to this current reading that I have. But starting out, I want you to understand the power that you're exuding, Divine Feminine Collective. You've done a lot of work towards healing core wounds. A lot of these things may have presented in the form of issues within the connection. You may have even felt that you had like a loss of faith per se, but that has been rebuilt because you know that there is success on the other side of things you had to heal from, representing the Ten of Cups. I'm also picking up with the Ten of Cups. Following that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You are evolving into this energy. The Queen of Pentacles, this is about you being very resourceful. You've made the best of your situation, and that's proven to be something that is going to pay off, is beginning to pay off, which is why we have the Ten of Cups here. So spirits want you to understand that even though you may have felt that you were in the star energy in the reverse, you are actually the star. It's just that you're operating from a place of humility. And furthermore, your masculine is seeing you this way. You do not play around. You put up harsh boundaries, like really firm boundaries. And the Justice card is here. 11, very significant because it's representing you following your inner guidance. Spirit is leading you towards certain things or even leading you away from certain people. And by you abiding by that, you are being benefited. Because again, we have the Nine of Cups here. The masculine is seeing you as someone to really aspire to be. Wow, to be. Wow. Really? Yeah, Holy Spirit is saying that they look at you as like you give them hope for humanity, literally. It's really that bad. Because many of them feel as if you pushing them away, although it may have been difficult, by you doing that, you have initiated major change within this connection. Wow, excuse me, major change is happening because you're not being tolerant of what does not resonate with you as far as having peace, having a sense of stability. In order for you to get to this 10 of cups, you know that you had to have like strong boundaries. Let your no be a complete sentence. And that is really what turns them on. In fact, many of them, even though they're facing judgment with the judgment card coming out right now, this is a lesson of a lifetime for these masculines because they do not want to be out of your life. There is a lot of healing that's happening for the collective of the feminine and the masculine because again, we have the white buffalo woman card coming out. And this is in regard to the Hopi prophecy. And it says, hopeful heart, see her sign. So when you see the white buffalo woman, this is representing the divine feminine energy returning back to a space of sacredness, respect, reverence. They literally feel like their world has turned upside down, and it's because you're not in it. Many of them are realizing too that they have to get into a King of Swords energy. They have to also, like, you mirror to them how you should be treated and respected. And in turn, they're going to mirror that energy as well towards other people that may have caused a lot of friction, right? Yeah. There was a lot of people that tried to cause friction, um, chaos, magic. I'm definitely picking up some of these people were like kitchen witches. These people were casting spells. Um, And now the energy they try to send out towards you, divine feminine, even towards the masculine, they're beginning to experience that within themselves. There's a lot of infighting happening here. Hopefully the view is pretty good. I believe it is, but when I run the replay out, I'll see and then I'll adjust accordingly. But again, before I move on, I just want you to understand that by you trusting your intuition. And again, your intuition is something you have to really hone in on because many of us have been conditioned to not trust our intuition. To think that if we have, certain, like we may smell something, a scent may come up. You could have clairsentience, you have clairaudience, you hear certain things. Okay, you can have all the clairs, which is really highly gifted. But when you got out of a space of denying your instincts and your intuition and trusting it, that has changed the whole game. Oh my gosh, we have the lovers card coming out. They see it forever with you. And some of you may be like, forever after all that has happened. But even as I said that we have what is it? This is the Six of Cups in the reverse. There was a lot of childhood issues and trauma. Many of them were not even capable of handling the love that you exist in because they felt like it was not real. They're used to hurt. They're used to people that saying they love them, but then trying to snake them or be shady towards them or sabotage them. So this was just like something new. And again, Divine Feminine, you may have felt that similar energy within your own upbringing as well, but you may have had a stronger sense of emotional intelligence to realize that not everybody is that way. So it's like God sent you towards this masculine. This is truly your divine counterpart, your twin soul, in order to provide healing for them. And healing is not always love and light. Healing sometimes is, you know, ooh, I was about to say some F words, but God was like, hold it back. I'm healing. I'm doing better and better. But it's like you may have had to really tell them some choice words in order for them to see, like, hey, you're not the one to play with. Like this has kick started the masculine into towards healing. Because we also have this card. This is the, what is this? This card, Three of Cups. Okay, I think this is Cups. Is this a Cups card? Coming out in reverse, it is definitely representing that they're having to learn all over again. Like there's so much that they're having to repair. A lot of damage when it came to this connection. They're wanting to repair trust too. So this is something that is actually happening. Wow. This Hierophant is representing marriage, contract. They feel like they want to come in. Many of them may want to offer a proposal or marriage, or if you're already married, they want to maybe renew vows or something like to that effect. But it's because with the Four of Swords here, there's a lot of anxiety around even coming towards you based on the things that have happened. So they're actually in this space of trying to really reason reason with themselves of how to get out of this energy. The karmic path that they chose, they're trying to get onto a righteous path. And even within that, like if somebody gets on the karmic path, it doesn't mean that they're totally like a lost cause. It's just that sometimes you may align with things that are not that good because there's some things that you need to address or experience in order to bring you out of that hurt into healing. Many of these masculines are a wounded warrior, a wounded healer. And they're getting to a space of hold on, y'all, let me see which deck I'm gonna pick. They're getting into a space of wanting to come towards you. That's really what I'm picking up heavily. Hold on, let me put this back and start over. As I split the deck, we have the shadow side, the dark night. Yeah, many of them are going through. Ooh, I got bent a little bit. Many of them are going through like the dark night of the soul. And again, it's not just literally one night. Okay, the dark night of the soul is representing healing that shadow side. Like many of them may have gotten into being really dark and sinister, but it's like some aspect of that needed to come to the surface for them to merge and go through a process of really trusting themselves, feeling their feelings. Many of them, their feelings were turned off. Like you may have picked up that this masculine may have been very nonchalant, but a lot of it was because they were suppressed. Many of them may have dealt with so much abuse that they suppressed it in order to survive. But it's like you, divine feminine, You activated an aspect of them that forced them for things to come to the surface, in addition to other situations that they may have dealt with. It forced them to bring out an aspect of themselves that needed to be healed. Chemistry, oh my gosh. They can't deny it. They cannot deny it. They know that there is true chemistry within this connection between you and them. Divine Feminine, you pick up on this as well. The chemistry is very intense. Um, Many of them, even if they may have strayed from the connection, they realize that this chemistry that they have with you, this passion, is something unmatched. No one else has it. Wow. Even as I said that we have the party external third party card coming out in the reverse. Yeah. There's no comparison to the chemistry, to the connection, to the intimacy that you both have. So that's something that they're definitely, even as I say that we have the messages, dreams, they're dreaming about you. You can be picking up on dreams in regard to them too, Divine Feminine. And a lot of this is happening because they're manifesting you. They're manifesting a reunion. They feel like they may use the term soulmate, but you know, Divine Feminine, the intensity of this connection, this is more so a twin soul connection. This is why certain things were like similar that you both needed to heal from. Yeah, wow. Release, surrender, purge. Divine Feminine, you did it. You should be so proud of yourself. You released yourself from this connection. This has this has started a chain of events to come into play. And they're not playing about you at all. They do not want to lose you, Divine Feminine. Separation, longing. Yeah, both of you are more than likely picking up on this energy. But I'm definitely picking up heavily that this is more so the masculine is in this energy of longing for you. We have autumn harvest. So spirits want you to know that by autumn, wow, I mean, literally, this may take a couple of months, but they're wanting to get into a space where they can come towards you with the harvest coming here. It's like they want to give something to you or want to prove that they're able to provide or protect for you. That could have been something that they may not have been doing per se. But right now, there's a lot of distance here. The distance is a, oh, even as I say that, this is more than likely resonating for the feminine. Like you could have wanted this distance in order for you to, heal aspects. I was about to say sever ties. Like you may have had the intention to completely sever ties with this masculine because they don't really know necessarily what you're thinking at this moment based on the things that have happened, but they're definitely longing for you based on this distance. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. We have the integration and union card coming out. They see you as wish fulfillment. Many of them are like wishing, hoping, praying. Like, I don't want to lose her. They really are feeling that right now. They do not want to lose out on this connection. We're gonna move on to another deck, y'all. Let's see what we have. Let's go with the Egyptian Gods Oracle deck. Let's see what we have here. Because many of them, like, even if it may have appeared that they were completely like against spiritual beliefs, a lot of it had to do with maybe they had some level of church hurt or something like that, which is more so religious. Um, but being that they see how you are able to adapt to different situations and you're spiritual, they too are inspired to become more so spiritual. Like I say this often on this channel, but truly, you are a guiding light. You are a lighthouse of love for this masculine. And we have Geb, prosperity. This is the energy they're focusing on. They want to be prosperous. Geb also represents that divine masculine energy from the cosmos. So at night, they could definitely be heavily thinking about you, um, wanting to provide for you with this prosperity card. Wow. And we have Nifty meditation. The spirits want you to know, divine feminine, like this may be a good time, like at night when you begin to pick up on this energy that the masculine is in deep thought about you. You could maybe pray or meditate during that time in regard to them sending them well wishes because they're gonna need it. What they're going through some major healing of the shadow. Let's pull some from this custom deck and see what we have. Oof, okay, that one just slid out, so let's go with it. Yeah, they're realizing, okay, there was some people, karmics, third parties that took pleasure in seeing like issues within this connection. Many of them even try to cause issues within this connection. Spirits want you to know that a lot of these people are beginning to feel a lot of karma come back onto them. Many of them laughed at the things they've done because some people really try to set up booby traps or even try to send people to you or people to the masculine, and now these people are not having any success in their love lives. Like you can't come in between a twin soul connection, a divine union that's here to help humanity and think that you're getting away with it. These people are not getting away with anything. They're feeling that, wow, I guess spirit wanted that to just come out at that time. So now the ones that were gossiping and causing a lot of issues, the only thing that they can really say is like, wow, they're impressed. So it's like the topic has turned. They see that you're even more radiant, you're even more gorgeous, and they are impressed. So it's like the group chat has switched up. And oh my gosh, we have the burn book, mean girls, proving people wrong is what I do best, powerful protection. Like these people are intrigued. They're like, it's like they're confused and intrigued at the same time. Like, how is it that I put all these traps in her way and she came out even better, looking better? Some can even say smelling better, like if you're near some of these people, but they're so impressed. Like these people think that you're from another planet, literally. And it's because you're actually doing the work. But they're minding your business, you're focusing on your life and you're healing from a lot. We also have top of her game, people, people, people. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so spirits want you to know that this is definitely like a forewarning. You and the masculine will have true love and happiness. With the Oprah instead me here, it's almost like you're in a mm, the masculine is going to be more so like in a supportive role for you, divine feminine. There's going to be cozy weekends together, traveling together, you and the masculine. This is what's happening. You're going for the top of your game, whatever it is that you're focusing on. It's going to manifest in such a beautiful way, and this is a real serious connection. The same people that may have gossiped about the connection, saying or wishing the very worst, they're going to be looking at your connection as uh, goals, literally. And we also have loyalty, 3 times integrity. The chasing always gets the adrenaline pumping. The chase is on. The masculine is wanting to lock it down and be locked in with you. With this card coming out, like they see you shining and they're pursuing you. I'm saying pursuing you in a sense of energetically manifesting you, praying that you don't get away because they see how beautiful and abundant you are. Many of them are coming to terms with these karmic influences. These people, more than likely, some of these karmic deviant masculines, they could not get you or get anybody equivalent to you, so they wanted to jeopardize this connection with the masculine in you. Some of these people are so toxic that, wow, like spirit is saying that they may have even tampered with food in the past that they may have tried to give you, but a lot of this truth is being exposed. The masculine is separating from these toxic karmics, these third parties. Many of them have already like physically separated themselves from them because they realize that they are causing a lot of issues. This had to do with deep core wounds. I'm definitely picking up maybe some childhood abuse, jealousy. This person could have like literally maimed someone. This person also may have bragged about hurting animals, like literally devious. All right, y'all. Until next time, bye.